Jai Shri Mataji. Let us all collectively offer namaskar to Shri Mataji, raise our kundalinis, and put ourselves in bandhan. As we sit before our Holy Mother this morning, with our full attention, our full dedication, with our hands open, let us settle our attention on the flow of the Param Chaitanya, her divine love that is transmitted through her image, through her photographs, on our altar, on our screen, transcending all the elements. Through the ether element, we perceive this flow of Param Chaitanya, touching our fingertips, awakening the deities within us. These are the same divine rays of love that awaken the nature first thing in the morning. And we, as Sahaja-yogis, as Sri Mataji's children, have the distinct blessings, the privilege to perceive, to feel her love as vibrations, as a physical phenomenon, but beyond that, we have the ability with our pure attention to absorb this love, to absorb this Param Chaitanya. No other entity on this planet has this privilege, this divine knowledge, these divine blessings. And so for this, let us thank Shri Mataji from the bottom of our hearts. Mother, you have given us the ultimate blessing, which is the yoga, the union that is perceptible to us, that is evident to us, that brings us into a state of doubtlessness. So let us spend a few minutes with our attention fully absorbing these vibrations through our hands to help to nourish all our chakras, to awaken our Mother Kundalini, and with our attention to guide her into our Sahasrara. We can begin with the offering of the Ganesha mantra to ask for Sri Ganesha's help to establish this divine state of meditation within us and to remove all the obstacles. Mantra Sri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Shri Ganesha, I am going to be worthy of your attention. Please make me innocent so that I am in your attention. Shri Mother, you who are Shri Ganesha Sakshat, please establish the divine discrimination within me, the divine innocence within me. Mother, please remove all the obstacles in my ascent and in my connection to your holy lotus feet. Let our full chitta, our attention, be established at Sri Ganesha's feet in the Muladhara Chakra, nowhere else. The flow of the vibrations from Sri Mataji's photograph, touching our fingers, we absorb to the back of our hands, the palms, the heel of our hand. This is where the Muladhara Chakra is represented on our hands. And Sri Ganesha himself sits at the base of the palms of both hands to absorb this love directly from Sri Mataji. As we maintain, establish our attention on the Muladhara Chakra, let us try to absorb and observe with our attention the vibrations, cool breeze, the fragrance that is awakened within ourselves, the fragrance of pure innocence and of complete devotion to our Holy Mother. Now, with our attention, let us raise and elevate this fragrance, the holy presence of Sri Ganesha. Let us raise our attention up along the spine, asking our Mother Kundalini to please bring us to the lotus feet of Sri Mataji in our Sahasrara. As the Kundalini rises, up along the Sushumna Nadi, let us offer the mantra for Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please, Mother, remove all our thoughts. Please dissolve the heat of our ego. Please dissolve all our conditionings. Please let our attention remain in the absolute present, in our Sahasrara, with no distraction. Mantra Shri Nirvichar Samadhi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirvichara Samadhi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. With our attention in Sahasrara, we will now watch a short excerpt from 1984, puja offered during Holi celebrations.
ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणा बैठिए सब लोग।
बाद में हो जाए।
बाद में करना प्लीज।
उनको कहिए कि सिर्फ बच्चे को नहीं लाएं, वो मटका लेके आ जाएं, चाहे घर पे आ जाएं तो ठीक रहेगा, क्योंकि आज वाइब्रेशन बहुत ज़्यादा है। ज़्यादा तो सहयोगी बाहर के ही हैं। सो थोड़ा अंग्रेजी में पहले कहेंगे, इसके बाद हिंदी। आई विश यू ऑल हैप्पी होली। This is a wonderful festival started by Sri Krishna a long time back. After the advent of Rama, who was a very serious gentleman and who believed in a very sacrificing life of a benevolent king, when all these things were so much prevalent in the air that one has to be a benevolent person, one has to be charitable, one has to be sacrificing, and one has to be serious and like a king. The whole atmosphere of the society was a very serious atmosphere. Anything extreme if we do, we go to the wrong side, as you know. So the whole society became a very serious society. In that seriousness, it started taking to a lot of ritualism, and the rituals of the time that were very absurd and funny. Like, you shouldn't eat this food, you shouldn't touch this water, somebody should not touch you, you must take your bath, and in that wet clothes you must cook, all sorts of absurd things. They started off as the, what you call, the dharma. They thought this was the dharma, the ritualism of the worst type started. So much so that the Brahmins in those days were not realized souls. They started giving them a lot of ideas that if you give a cow to the Brahmin, you will get moksha, or you must give this to Brahmin, you must do that to Brahmin. It was all become a beggar's house. All this upset Sri Krishna very much. And as you know, all incarnations follow the Samayachar. Samayachar means at that moment, at that time, whatever is the situation. And the Samayachar at that time he found that he had to flout all these Vidhi Nishedas, by which you say this is good, that is bad. Now this happened actually in the north when Sri Krishna was here, and Sri Krishna never went down to the south till he became the king. So again, you can find the difference between the North Indian and the South Indians, that the South Indians don't celebrate Holi much. They celebrate other festivals, but not this Holi festival so much. And here, you see, everything has a bad result. Somehow human beings know whatever one does, you get into a bad result. So when Sri Krishna said it is a Leela, it is God's Leela, everybody thought he is the Leela. He became the Leelamai. So the gradual settling of this another abandonment sort of temperament started in the north. That's why you find the people in the north are frivolous compared to the people in the south. The south can be, you can call them absolutely sometimes jada, ritualistic, very much bound by rituals, while in the north you find people absolutely abandoned, nothing in between. So this abandonment came in the north quite a lot. Though some of the people stuck on to these very ritualistic things. So we had two types of people here, those who were just frivolous. They would only celebrate Holi, nothing else. For them no other function was higher than the Holi, because Holi was frivolous, and in the Holi they thought they can also take to drinks, they can take bhang, this, that. Actually Holi hasn't got that significance that you can take those intoxicating drugs. It's not so, because Sri Krishna never took. It's only the Shiva who never incarnates but who drinks, means in the sense that he consumes all the drugs and all these intoxicating things within himself. So there is no sense, I can't understand why people started taking bhang during Holi, because they must have thought that if you have to be abandoned, you have to get rid of all your inhibitions, it's better to take to some sort of a drug like bhang and go mad and amok. But it was never the case of Sri Krishna. He never went amok. So the whole system has been misused in the north and same in the south, that people have become extremely ritualistic, just jada on the left side, and the north people are right-sided without any inhibitions about things. And that's why you find that the North Indian people do very well in the Western countries, because they can adjust themselves better. Now this frivolity is not the game of Sri Krishna. He is never frivolous. He plays tricks, but never frivolous. Inside is so deep. He is Yogeshwara. He is Yogeshwara. And how can Yogeshwara be frivolous man? He doesn't do it for frivolity, but he plays it in such a way that people who get into problems, he tries to play tricks in such a way that the tricks are not felt injurious or blatant or in any way dangerous or shocking to the people who need his help. So he does it in such a beautiful manner that he can just turn his finger and he can create a situation in which a person becomes aware that he is doing wrong. Now you know that I play so many tricks myself, and you have all experienced those tricks that I play upon. Now this is just to kill your ego, to kill your over astuteness or over emphasis on laws and order, qaida kanun. And some people are extremely strict about time, so to put them out of time, you see, you can play lots of tricks with their watches, you can play tricks with their timing and all that. So to take you beyond the time, the gunas and the dharmas, Sri Krishna created a new awareness of Leela, in which the whole world is a Leela. But it's only Leela for people who are realized and settled in realization, not for people who are still embedded in this ignorance. They are not the one who can do it. So the Holi became a game. Holi was played only by Gop and Gopis. They were realized souls, so they played the Holi was alright. But nowadays everybody thinks he can play Holis. Whatever sins they may commit all their lives, they can do the Holi. It's not allowed. It's not allowed to people who can, everybody cannot play Holi. It's only for the realized souls that they can play Holi. Then in this way you have noticed that when you are realized, there is no jati party. You all become one caste, you are yogis. You all become yogis. There's no jat, there's no caste, there's no community, there's no race, there is no consciousness of class and this class and that class. It's all finished. You all sit together in one line thinking that you are a yogi. You will see a person coming from a very rich heritage, somebody who is earning thousands of rupees or pounds, and the another one is a very ordinary man, might be just a sweeper also, doesn't matter. He is a Saj Yogi, he is a Saj. Among Saj Yogis, there is no caste system, there is no higher and lower ranking or anything like that. But you have to be a Saj Yogi to play the Holi, to meet each other with love and make love in a way expressed that people feel that you are a recipient and a giver of love. Like people embrace, men embrace a man, women embrace women, and they also, that's how you pass your vibrations to each other. That's how you express outwardly your love to your own body, because you are all part and parcel of the same body. And if you are part and parcel of the same body, then this hand must look after this hand must look after this hand. What you are doing is just you are circulating your love into this Virata's body, and so that the whole body feels the oneness. That's the situation it is. Then the colors are all representing your chakras. These are all the chakras, as you know. Every chakra has got different colors. So what happens, these colors just get distributed in the air, in the atmosphere. During Holi time, you are representing those colors which are completely permeating into the atmosphere. So this is another thing when you play colors. When you color another person, you are just expressing that these your chakras may be blessed. Red color is of the Muladhara. All those colors that we use here are of different chakras. So just you are making the whole expression of your love, that let it be, you become completely filled with red color. Means innocence, because as a child in the womb of the mother just sees the red color of the mother, the color of the blood. So like that, you see different colors are spread on the face, and Abhira is the green color of the Guru Tattva. Like that, all these colors have got significance, that they are the colors of your chakras which are spreading all over to your friends, to your other brothers and sisters who are surgeons. So it has that symbolic expression that you are spreading your, actually the essence of your chakra, the basis of your chakra, the colors of your chakra, the fragrance of those chakras to other surgeons. It's just permeating. I don't know in Hindi language if there's a better word, like in Marathi with udhar means just क्या है, रंग को फेंकना होता है, रंग को उड़ाना, रंग को उड़ाना होता है, पर उड़ाने में वो बात नहीं आती जो उधड़ने में। उधड़ना, तो उधड़ तो बहुत वहाँ माना जाता है शब्द उधड़ना, कि उसको उधड़ दिया, माने ये कि निकाल के खोल के उसको ऐसे चारों तरफ फेंक। पर फेंकने में, फेंकना शब्द ठीक नहीं, बिखेरना, हाँ, उधड़ने का मतलब है अपने अंदर से निकाल करके और उसको चारों तरफ बिखेर। लेकिन बिखेर आप हर एक चीज सकते, पर उधड़ना जो है वो आप किसी गलत काम का नहीं।
On this occasion of Holi, let us offer the 16 holy names of Sri Radha Krishna to our Holy Mother. We will offer the short mantras. You are the supreme power of the dark blue god Krishna, and the one who sustains that power, Radha, Sri Radha Krishna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Namo Namaha. You are Sri Radha and Sri Krishna as King Vitthala and Queen Rukmini manifesting on the right Vishuddhi. Shri Vitthala Rukmini. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vitthala Rukmini Namo Namaha. You are the Supreme Lord who knows pure speech, Shri Govinda Pati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Govindapati Namo Namaha. You are the protector of the world. Shri Gopta. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Goptaya Namo Namaha. You are the chief herdsman, Shri Govinda. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Govindaya Namo Namaha. You are the Lord of cows, Shri Gopati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Gopati Namo Namaha. You are the Lord of America, Shri Amerikeshwara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Amerikeshwaraya Namo Namaha. You are the foster son of Shri Yashoda, Shri Yashoda Nandana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yashoda Nandanaya Namo Namaha. You are the brother of Shri Vishnumaya, Shri Vishnumaya Bhrata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnumaya Bhrata Namo Namaha. You are the holder of the flute resounding with sweet melodies. Shri Vainaveen Vama Samnada. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vainaveen Vama Samnada Namo Namaha. You are the supreme power of the absolute cosmic being, Shri Viratangana Virata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Viratangana Virata Namo Namaha. You are Shri Krishna as a child, Shri Balakrishna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Balakrishna Namo Namaha. You are the one whose head is adorned with a peacock feather, Shri Shikhandi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shikhandi Namo Namaha. You are the destroyer of Narakasura, Narakantaka. Om Tvameva Sakshat Narakantaka Namo Namaha. You are the greatest treasure, Shri Mahanidhi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahanidhi Namo Namaha. You are the great lake of divine bliss, Shri Mahahrada. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahahridaya Namo Namaha. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mata Ji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. As the nourishment of our Vishuddhi Chakra is fully completed with Shri Mataji's love, let us once again turn our attention to the divine flow of Param Chaitanya, awakening and enlightening all our chakras. As the Vishuddhi Chakra opens completely, the hands, which are governed by the Vishuddhi Chakra, become more and more sensitive. As the Param Chaitanya flowing from Sri Mataji's photograph intensifies, let us once again commit our attention to absorbing these vibrations into our fingers, through the hands, up the arms, the shoulders, to the Vishuddhi chakra. It is our duty as Satyogis to absorb these vibrations, not just to feel them, but guide with our attention this divine love. As our Vishuddhi chakra opens completely, let us ask Shri Mataji, Mother, fill our lives with the madhurya, the sweetness of Sri Krishna in our voice, in our speech, in our hearts, in our interactions. And O Divine Mother, fill our lives with all the beautiful colors of the joy of the Spirit that are expressed in different forms on each and every one of our chakras. Mother, let our lives be colorful and joyful, and an expression of the Holi festival, so that through us, your divine love, these vibrations, this Param Chaitanya flowing in our hands, can permeate the atmosphere around us, can permeate the hearts of all the seekers, all the people in our communities, in our towns, in all our surroundings. This is our prayer on this holy festival day. Let us try to feel this prayer being manifested in our Vishuddhi chakra. And let us offer these vibrations, these prayers. Bring the attention from the Vishuddhi chakra up to Sahasrara. Let us bow down our heads towards Sri Mataji. So our Sahasrara is pointing to our altar, to her photograph. We offer these prayers through the Sahasrara at your lotus feet, Sri Mataji. Shri Krishna's form is complete in our Sahasrara, manifested in the Virata as Sri Mahavishnu, the final incarnation. And so with our deepest devotion in our Sahasrara, let us offer to Sri Mataji the mantra for Sri Mahavishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahavishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. with all the joyful colors of all the beautiful qualities within us that are spread through our Sahasrara. Let us offer to Shri Mataji a song on this occasion of Holi. The song is called Rang De Jini. This is on page 215 of the Australian Songbook, if you have it. Hindi 74. And we'll sing it and we'll read the meaning of the song as well. Attention at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji. रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया काया रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया रंग ना दे इस चंचल मन को रंग ना दे इस चंचल मन को अपने रंग में माया रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया काया रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया काले पीले रंगों का ये मैला ये जग सारा इस दुनिया के सब रंगों से तेरा है रंग न्यारा काले पीले रंगों का है मैला ये जग सारा इस दुनिया के सब रंगों से तेरा है रंग न्यारा सहज को लागा है रंग ये तेरा सहज को लगा है रंग ये तेरा कोई उतर ना पाया रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया हम क्या जाने भक्ति रंग में मन कैसे रंग पाए रंग जाएगा उस रंग में तू जो वो रंग चढ़ाए हम क्या जाने भक्ति रंग में मन कैसे रंग पाए रंग जाएगा उस रंग में तू जो वो रंग चढ़ाए तुम निर्मल हो हम पर करना तुम निर्मल हो हम पर करना निर्मल रंग की छाया रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया काया रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया तेरे रंग में ऐसे रंगे दूजा रंग न लागे तुम बिन कोई नजर न आए इन नैनों के आगे तेरे रंग में ऐसे रंगे हम दूजा रंग न लागे तुम बिन कोई नजर न आए इन नैनों के आगे जल को स्थल को सारे जगत को जल को स्थल को सारे जगत को रंगा रंग बनाया रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया काया रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया रंग ना दे इस चंचल मन को रंग ना दे इस चंचल मन को अपने रंग में माया रंग दे जिनी हरी माँ के रंग में काया Please, Shri Mataji, color my body, Kaya, in the green color, the rung, which is the color of my Holy Mother. Let my body not be adorned by the hideous color of materialism. Please, color my body in the color that is the color of my Holy Mother. This world is full of dirt and filth, represented by black and yellow. Your color, however, is distinct and unique compared with other worldly colors. The Sahaj movement is now totally drenched in your color, which is so deep and long lasting that nobody is able to remove this color from Saj Yoga. O Mother, we are incapable of knowing what color our soul will take in your devotion. It will definitely take the color which you put on it because of our soul's receptibility to you. You are pure, therefore we request you to color us also in your shade of purity. We are colored so deep and complete in your color, Srimataji, that no other color will reflect through us. We are unable to see anything but you through these eyes, because you are beyond and about all perceiving. You have, because of your divinity, made not only water and land, but the whole universe full of color. Jai Shri Mataji. With the deepest love in our hearts, let us offer our full namaskar, our utmost devotion, our love to Shri Mataji on this auspicious day of Holi. And with that, we will conclude today's broadcast. Before we end, if there are any volunteers that are available to host the Wednesday morning meditation at 7 a.m. for 1 or 2 weeks, that would be greatly appreciated. Please let us know on the WhatsApp group or message one of us. Once again, wishing everyone a wonderful week ahead, full of color, full of joy, full of the divine vibrations of our Holy Mother. Jai Shri Mataji. We can all raise our Kundalini and put ourselves in Bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji.